What is up, guys? My name is Kirshana Sykes, and I'm coming to you guys live from Indianapolis, Indiana. And I am so excited right now because this is going to be the very first time that I have a guest on the broadcast. So what I want to do right now, I don't even want to get into any content whatsoever. What's up, guys? Do me a favor, drop a comment. Let me know where you are coming from as you come in. Before I go into anything at all, what I want to do is I want to invite a very, very special person on my broadcast. And this is actually the first time I've done this, so I'm hoping that this works right. So bear with me for just a second. Okay, leaving your broadcast. Yikes. Okay, bear with me, guys. I am inviting my special guest right now. I hope everything works right. Yay! While we're waiting on him, though, again, if you guys are new to my broadcast, again, my name is Kirshana Sykes. I'm from Indianapolis, Indiana. That's where I'm living in from right now. And, you know, I'm an online marketer and an entrepreneur. I've been online since March of 2017 and, you know, struggled quite a bit and truly just found a system that works for me, that helps me to make income on autopilot. So I'm so very excited. Today, though, my special guest and I, we are going to talk about marketing tips. So it's marketing tips with my special guest and, of course, myself. So if you guys are new coming into the broadcast, type a number 1 in the comments. If you've been here before, type a number 2 in the comments. And also, what I really want you guys to do is to drop a comment. Let me know where you are coming from while I am waiting for my special guest. So bear with me here for a moment. Come on, Mr. Ford. And I guess since I'm waiting on him, I'm just going to tell you who he is. I mean, it's on the broadcast anyway, so it doesn't matter. His name is Chris Ford, and I met him through the online opportunity that we are in together. And we are accountability partners. And that's as far as I'm going to go because I'm still waiting on him to come on right now. So I want him to kind of tell a little bit about, you know, our story together, how we met up, and all that good stuff. So, hello to everyone that is chiming in. What is up, Shonda? Hello, hello. Chris Ford, where are you? I hope I don't have to do this broadcast by myself. Chris Ford, where are you? So, while we're waiting on him, guys, how is the weather where you are? I am in Indianapolis, Indiana, and it was -9. -9, and I work at FedEx, which means that I work outside. Yeah, so I was not liking the night that I had last night. Very glad that it's over. Excited for the weekend. And you have to invite me on the panel is what he said. I already did, Chris. It already shows that I invited you. So you should get a notification. I've already invited you. So I'm just waiting for you to come up. You should get a notification. And you just have to click on it and accept it. Sorry, guys, bear with us. Again, this is the first time that I'm actually doing this. So I'm hoping this works out. Yeah, Chris, you're already invited, bro. Shonda, you said it's cold. It is cold. You're in Springfield, Illinois. Girl, I know it's even more cold there, isn't it? What is it, like a -12 or so? I know last night they said that the temperature was going to drop every single hour. And y'all, let me tell you, I still have on my work clothes. I had like 5 layers of clothes on, 2 pairs of socks. I had heat warmers in my gloves and actually, you know, in my shoes to try to keep warm. And I kept pretty warm, but it was still pretty cold. All right, Chris, you got me worried, buddy. You got me worried. Guys, you have to excuse us. This is the first time that I've done this, okay? This is the first time that he's done this, so I don't know what to tell you, Chris, because I sent the invite, bro. Did you check your notifications? It should come up on your screen, actually. It should come up on your screen, Chris. Because I know when Gail invited me, it popped up on my screen. And I think I had to select like allow or... Okay. Alright, so yeah. So that was actually paused. Sorry, I'm back because Chris was actually trying to... he was trying to call me. I'm like, Chris, we're on live. Okay, so I'm going to try this again, Chris, because since you called me. Chris, actually go ahead and view, get on live, and see if you can request to be on live with me. But you have to be a viewer first. Thank you, Latrika, for sharing the video. I don't know if this is a good idea to share it, though, because... because we don't know what we're doing right now. This is funny. Okay. So jump on, Chris. What's up, Kevin? How are you? Chris, jump on the broadcast. And then there should be an option to request to come on to the broadcast. So try that and see if that works. We're having technical difficulties. So while he is trying to get on here, Chris and I, what we're going to do, oh yes, here we go. Okay, Chris, I think this might work. It says that it's adding you. Oh my God. This may work, y'all. Okay, it says, it keeps on saying adding, Chris, so I don't know. What's up, everybody that's coming in, by the way? My name is Kirshana Sykes. I have my AP, my accountability partner, that I'm trying to add on the broadcast. Please, I apologize because never. Yes!
You know what? I kept on trying to join through the laptop, and it would not allow me, so I had to go live on my phone. So that's the only way I think you can do it.
Yes, I'm so excited. Y'all, we are both here. My accountability partner, Chris Ford, is in the house. Chris Ford, tell the people about yourself, and then I'm going to share this out.
Okay, great. As Kirshana said, my name is Chris Ford. I've been in the network marketing industry since 1996. And, you know, I've been through the journey that many of you have been on, which is, you know, you get started, you get discouraged because you don't know exactly how to market your business properly, you know, whether it's belly to belly or online. You get discouraged, you get frustrated, things don't happen quickly or right away for you. And, you know, you quit. And then, you know, you always have that dream of, hey, I know this can work. I see it work for many marketers. Why is it not working for me? So, you know, you get back involved into another business opportunity, and it's just a long journey of, you know, quitting and getting started again. And back in 2014 is actually when I took my business online, and I met up with, you guys may know him, Zach Shahid. And, you know, of course, the frustration continued because I was now marketing online. and trying to take the same skill sets that I had that was offline. I brought it online, but it still wasn't working. So we continued to have, sessions, late night sessions on how to increase our visibility online, right? Creating videos, creating capture pages, landing pages, and things of that nature. And so finally it clicked. Why? Because we continued to do the things that was necessary. That is showing up, increasing your skill sets, and learning from other marketers, right? So it helps to have an accountability partner. It helps to have marketers that are willing to show you the way, and it helps to have, faith within yourself that it can happen. So back to you, Kirshana.
And I'm still typing. So, so yeah, definitely. I really didn't go too deep into my story, but when I started online in March of 2017, I started with an MLM company, and what I've learned is that there is a lack of training out there, for people who want to get online, especially newbies, like myself. They don't teach you the ins and outs and the skill sets that you need to really build an online business. What they do is they give you, they give you a website to promote, and they say, hey, go and promote this. But they don't tell you how to effectively market. What they want you to do is blast it out to everyone and spam everyone, right? And I mean, that's kind of sort of what I was doing. And it wasn't working for me at all, Chris. So I knew that I had to do something different. Like if I wanted to make this thing work, I had to find somewhere to go where I could, find some skill sets and learn them. And then, of course, coming into our system, being plugged into our profit boosting bootcamp, which for those of you who do not know, it's 18 modules of training, literally. And I say this all the time, but literally it starts you from ground zero, from point A all the way to point Z, the intricate details of how to market, how to get traffic, how to create capture pages, how to create funnels. And luckily we have options that are done for you that we don't have to do that ourselves. But what's really great about the system that we have is, it teaches you to fish for yourself, so that you can eat on your own. And what I mean by that is you can go off and be successful in anything that you want to be successful in, simply because, you've learned the skill sets. And, when I talk to people about this system, they really don't understand the importance of, skill sets, right? And learning what they are. And I tell you, the skill sets that we're learning, Chris, is absolutely amazing. Dude, do you know what we can do? Do you know how I get? Guys, for anybody, look, when Chris and I have our sessions, we get so excited because we come up with creative ideas, and I'm like a little kid in the candy store because I just see the possibility. But Chris, do you know what we are capable of doing just by learning the skill sets in this system?
That's so true. A lot of people, they have a fear. They have a fear of going live, doing videos. They have a fear of learning new skill sets. And what they don't know is, just like, whenever you started this Facebook Live video, right? There was a challenge in getting me on, right? There was a challenge in, learning how I needed to connect to be visible, and go from my laptop to my cell phone. So it was frustrating at first, but we continued to work on it until we had success. So that's what it takes whenever you are marketing online, right? You have to fail forward. You have to fail first, right? And realize and go back and look at it and see, okay, why did I fail? What's going on, right? You have to be like a surgeon that's actually going into surgery to realize, okay, what do I need to do, to make this happen, to, have this patient have a successful recovery. So that's what you must do in your business. You must look at it as as a scientist, as a doctor, right? Learn to tweak the things that aren't working so you can have more success down the road. So I think that is real helpful. So if you guys do that, you'll have a lot more success than just giving up or quitting.
Absolutely. And one thing that, as I'm typing, so that's why I'm looking down, guys. I'm not being rude here, but one thing that I definitely want to convey to everyone is that this is not something that happens overnight. A lot of people want to get online and they want instant success. But realistically, it isn't that way. Anytime that you dive into something new, there's going to be a learning curve. So that means that it's going to take some time, and you have to be willing, and you also have to be patient enough to go through that process. And one of the things that we talk about in our system is that, and Keisha Bass, actually, our leader, talks about, is you have to be married to the process and divorced to the outcome. What that means is that the things that you need to do on a daily basis to build your business, I'm talking about running traffic, I'm talking about consistently prospecting, I'm talking about building your skill sets, those types of things. If you do that on a consistent basis, and creating content, by the way, creating content and providing value to the marketplace, if you do that on a consistent basis, you do that every single day, your due season will come, because you are married to the process. You are committed to the process. And the more that you do these things, the better you will become at it. So, I mean, it's bound to be successful, but you have to stick and stay to get your pay. I am quoting Keisha Bass all over the place in this broadcast. But, I mean, you really do. It's going to take some time. And, for all of you guys out there, please realize, it's not all about the money. If you lead with the money, you are going to continue to be broke, and be broke for a long time. It's all about being of service to people, because there are people out there that need your help. If you are in the weight loss niche, people out there need to be more healthy. They need to lose weight. If you're in that niche, be in that niche, be of service, help them to live a better life for themselves, not fill your pockets. It shouldn't be about that, right? Okay, Chris, go ahead. I'm going to share
So,
some more.
Kirshana, I would like to ask you a question. I know that you
Yes,
are a MOBE marketer. How long have you been online?
I've been online since March of 2017.
Okay,
So, I mean, so we're talking about what, 9 months or
yes.
so?
So,
Less than a year.
wow, that is incredible, because the type of marketer that I see that started 9 months ago, or 7 months, 9 months ago, you know, you've scaled up very quickly. You've had a lot of success in that short period of time, and I know that you have gotten into situations where you was frustrated, where you felt
Mhm.
the overwhelmed feeling that most of us marketers feel. So, how did you deal
Right.
with it?
Wow. That's a very good question. Um, well, first of all, what's really important is to work on your mindset. Um, I had stinking thinking, and I'm quoting The Science of Getting Rich. So for all of you guys, if you haven't read that, you definitely need to do so. But I had to really get my mindset together. That meant reading books like that, reading The Millionaires Within by David Nagel, to really just really, first of all, open up my mind to understand that yes, I can do this. Yes, it's going to take some work, but hey, if you want this bad enough, then you have to go hard and understand that you can actually do it. But my mindset just wasn't where it needed to be, so I definitely had to work on that first. Another thing is having a coach. My coach is Keisha Bass. That's no secret. For everyone who knows me knows I love me some Keisha Bass. And, what she did was she laid a foundation, a blueprint, if you will. So I wasn't totally lost. She game planned with me. She set a game plan for me that I was able to follow. So I wasn't just left out in the cold trying to figure it out, which a lot of us have done before. I'm sure there's people on the broadcast right now who's totally lost. My advice is to get a coach. mindset, coach, be consistent. Those are some of the things that I had to do in order to, start seeing some of the success that I am. And it's all about becoming a different person, because I'm not the same person that I was, several months ago, Chris. So it's about transforming into someone else, that person of success, so that that can actually become your reality.
Absolutely. Great.
So I have some questions for you, sir. So you've been in the online marketing world for a very long time.
Yes.
And you've been in network marketing, right?
Yes.
So tell me and everyone else here why the switch to affiliate marketing, and why do you think there is such a benefit in affiliate marketing?
Well, the switch came about because, one, I knew that I needed to learn skill sets, for one, right? And being an affiliate marketer, it allows you to use the products and the tools within the company that you're marketing while you're scaling up, your skill sets, while you're developing your skill sets, while you're, going through the growth stage, while you're going through the failure stage to become an online marketing specialist is what I call it. And so, and so going from network marketing, it's nothing wrong with having both. I'm still a network marketer. I'm still in a network marketing company. However, I am an affiliate marketer. To be honest with you, I'm just a marketer, right? I don't like to use those subtitles of network marketing, internet marketing, internet marketing, affiliate marketing, whatever, right? Facebook marketing. Everybody get caught up into those subtitles. You are a marketer. The biggest the biggest thing that you're going to have to learn as a marketer is how to promote yourself, right? How to promote yourself as a marketer, as a successful marketer online. And you want to use every avenue that you can. And that is anytime that you get a result, whether that's 1 lead, 100 leads, 1,000 leads, right? You want to celebrate that success. And by you celebrating that success, people are going to see your growth. They're going to see your process. And so with that, they're going to be attracted to you. They're going to follow you for a very long time, right? They may not join you right away, but they'll watch your journey and see you come up, right? They'll see your growth. And then as they see your growth and they respect the type of marketer you have become with integrity and with honesty, right? They will automatically say, hey, this is a person that I want to follow. This is a person that can teach me skill sets that they've just learned. And so, I like looking at myself as a marketer, not just an internet marketer, not just an affiliate marketer, but as a marketer who's constantly growing every day, learning the skill sets that I need to learn in order to scale my business up, in order to, be more visible on the internet.
Absolutely. And it's, something that you said kind of hit home with me. When you were talking about, I am a marketer, that is what I am. And, I want to market myself. What's so important that I learned is that it is important for you to brand yourself, because your business isn't the company, your brand isn't the company, it's you. So, you brand yourself. What do I mean by that? I mean, show your personality. When you create funnels, don't just use the company funnels, which, I mean, they're okay to use, but brand yourself. Throw a picture in your funnel. So people who see you, who may want to join your business, get a feel for who you are. They actually see your face. Put a funnel, a bridge, a video in your bridge page or on your bridge page. And for those of you who are watching this broadcast, if you don't know what a funnel is, if you don't know what a bridge page is, please connect with either Chris or myself, because we know all about the things that I'm talking to you about today. And you definitely need these tools in your online business if you want to make money. So we can show you how to do that. But I mean, yeah, Chris, it's so important, to just really brand yourself because, people buy from people. They don't buy from companies. So your face, your vision, your voice should be the first thing that people see, right? It should be the
Yeah.
first thing that people see. So, and that's really how you attract people to you. We are attracting people to us right now. Why? Because we are on video. We are showing who we are. We're showing you guys our personality. You see the excitement that we have. And you can definitely have that very same excitement as well. But, there's some things that you may need to learn. And that's what we're here to talk to you guys about today. How you can grow your business through these marketing tips that we are providing here. Go ahead, Chris.
All right. So,
I'm still
Kirshana,
figuring it out.
I would like to know, you've helped a lot of people, and I see that, you're getting thousands of leads a week, literally. And I want to know some of the testimonies that people have shared with you from you helping them.
Well, I get a lot of people that message me that tell me that I inspire them because they've seen the videos that I've done. And because of, my story, my journey, like I said before earlier, I'm a newbie at this and I knew absolutely nothing. And with that, I had to overcome my fears. You know what I mean? I had to go through a process and I'm still going through the process. I'm so not done. So let's make sure we get that straight, but me going and just being live and telling my story, people connect with that because there are a lot of people that are in the same situations. There are people out there who don't know how to get leads, and sharing our solo ad success formula, how I get hundreds of leads a day, helps them in their business. It helps them build that skill set so they can take their business to the next level. And then hopefully they can take what they have learned and share it with somebody else so that they then can have success just like, that person. So for me, I absolutely love to help and share. And what's really great is that, those people who I've helped can help other people and we can all win. Like that's really what it's about. So I think that is absolutely awesome. So what I want to do is I want to tell people, so because people that are not in our online opportunity don't know this, but guys, Chris Ford, my AP, has had two $1,000 days. That means that Chris was off doing something, and then boom, he had a 1K day. Chris, can you please tell the audience how it felt for you to have not one, but two 1K days?
Well, within my career, like I said, I've never made a sale like that in one day before. $1,000. Most experienced marketers, they look at $1,000 and like, okay, it's $1,000. I've made $10,000 in a month, right? But to make $1,000 in a day while you're at work, to make another $1,000 in a day while you're traveling from one state to another, you're in a car, you're not even on the internet, right? Your focus is on getting home safe, right? And it happened for me, so it could happen for so many other people. I remember the first time that I made my $1,000, right? I was at work, I took a break, went out to my car, checked my updates on my phone, and I saw the notifications, congratulations, you made $1,000. I was like, wow, so I was stunned. I couldn't even move for like the first 30 or 45 seconds. I was just, lost in the moment. And then I went back in, to work with my chest out, and it was like, what's going on with you? Because they seen the smile on my face, they seen the excitement in my walk, and it was like, what's going on with you? I was like, I just made $1,000 and I'm thinking about taking the rest of the day off, But yeah, it's just an exciting moment, especially when you've been at this for so long. Like I said, It took 20 plus years for me to get here. Since 1996, I've been marketing uh, offline, and then I took my marketing online in 2014. So for uh, for you people that have been marketing for years, and you say, you know what, this does not work, I'm just going to quit and stick with my job. Don't lose your focus. Don't lose your vision. Right? Don't lose why you started marketing online. Don't lose that. Don't lose sight of that, because your family deserves so much more, right? You deserve so much more. I'm not saying that there's anything wrong with a job. I still work a job, and I still will until it's time for me to retire, which is in the next 10 years. But I'm just saying, supplement the income that you already have coming in. It's not going to hurt you to make more money.
Absolutely. And I work a part-time job as well. And I, I don't want to work my job. I'm just going to be 100% with you. I want my life freedom. That is my mantra. If you guys look on my fan page, life freedom is what Kirshana Lene Sykes wants. And the reason I'm serious, man, I'm dead serious. And the reason why is because what started me on the internet anyway, Chris, is because my mom fell ill and I had to take time off work. And the way I was treated, because I wanted to take time off work to take care of my mother, I felt was unjustly. I felt disrespected. I felt devalued. And I felt like they didn't care. They didn't care about what was going on in my life. And that really sparked something in me to really push to do something different. So I don't want to work. I don't want to work for an employer, because here's the thing. When you work for somebody else, you're filling their pockets.
Yeah.
Their kids are straight. Their kids probably have, 2 and 3 cars. They go on vacations several times a year. They get to go to the best schools, and while you're working on New Year's, you're working on Christmas, the owner is somewhere chilling. You know what I'm saying? And I want to chill.
Right.
I want 2 or 3 cars. I want to go on vacation 2 or 3 times a year. I want my bank account to be stacked up to the rim. So the only way that I know to do that is to do it online, and definitely with this system that we have. So yeah, dude,
Yeah.
I don't
Krishana,
know.
can I give you a little tip or a
What?
little insight, more so a little insight as to why I said that, I would like to retire rather than, no matter how much money I'm making, stay on, leave my job, right? So I want to stay on my job. And here's the reason, right? In the next 10 years, my goal is to take a couple of coworkers with me. So when we do retire, we can say that, you know what? We got into business together, and we've made a certain amount of income, and we don't have to allow a job to medically separate us, or for them to make us quit, right? We can decide
Hmm.
to work and have a good retirement, right? And have a good medical plan when we do retire. So all of this extra money that we're making uh, outside of our job, in our business, now we're able to show people a blueprint that it can be done, right? So my goal is to show my fellow correction officers, anyone that's in law enforcement, anyone that's in the public servant field, to let them know that you can have a business while you're working. You can be successful while you're working, many hours. Gosh, I remember starting my correctional career. Um, for the last 10 years, I've been working anywhere from 325 hours to 600 hours of overtime. Now, this is
That's a
just
lot.
extra time, and I've gotten comfortable with that. But I've changed my mindset, right? To work less hours, to put more hours into my business. But at the same time, I want my career to be a platform for people to actually look at and say, hey, if he did it, I can do it too. Right. And so I want to take people with me as I retire that has joined in, whether it's my business or a business that they decided to, start themselves, to let them know I
Mhm.
want to be the pioneer of, hey, this can works and this is how it works. So
That is awesome. That is awesome. And Chris, you are just an awesome guy, AP. Yeah,
appreciate
I'm so seriously. Guys, I cannot have a better accountability partner. And right now, we actually have a team of accountability partners. But from the very start, it was Chris and I. And man, I don't want to get emotional on this live because you know I can do that very easily. But just the growth that I have seen in you from the time that we started this is just massive. And I just want to let you know that publicly here that I definitely appreciate you. I appreciate who you are right now, but who I know that you are going to become in the future. So, absolutely wonderful. And for a question, because you do work quite a bit, what are some tips that you can give people who have a schedule like yours to manage it, to work on their business as well, keep on top of family life because you know you have a wife, you know you have a kid, you have a grandson,
grandson,
Gra-
yes.
grandson as well, and you work a lot. So like, what do you do to manage all of that and still be successful in your business, pumping out those 1K days? Tell the people.
Well, I'll tell you this, it's not easy. A lot of people say, well, you have to learn how to master balancing your time. There's no such thing. I think my sister Tamika is on this live as well. Uh, you know,
What's up, sister?
and she is my biggest inspiration because if it wasn't for her, um, just really honing in to being an entrepreneur and just being the support system that she is for our family. I see her and I want to model her. I want to model the type of life that she has and the type of person that she is. So she is one of my biggest inspirations, and just watching how she takes life and really just, manage it so well with the time that she has, and she gives back so much. So, that's one of my biggest inspirations. But really, whenever you're working a job and you are running a business from home, you don't have time to waste, right? I don't watch TV, just sit down and watch TV for hours and hours and hours. I don't
Mhm.
sit and just waste time. You have 24 hours, just like Bill Gates, just like Oprah Winfrey, just like you and I, right? So you have to manage your time within those 24 hours. So uh, I don't waste time. I do what I can when I can, and I just have a plan and a schedule made up for the week, and I say, okay, this is how many hours I'm going to donate to my business. If I'm going to work overtime, these are the days that I need to work overtime. Or, if I'm going to I actually go to sports events. I like football, I like basketball. I go to
Mhm.
sports events. So I include that in my schedule as well. So, and even while I'm at the sporting events, right, we're entrepreneurs and our main thing is, you know, uh, exposure, right? So we want to show people, hey, we can work hard, we have a business that we're working from home. We have a family, but we're out enjoying our time, right? Uh, Shoot a quick video while you're out at the sporting event, right? Or take a picture. Let people know that you're a real person, that you're not a robot that's just stuck in front of the computer all day long.
Right. Yeah. And you know what, too? With that, especially with managing your time, what's really important, and this is a tip for you guys, is you have to have a DMO, which is a daily method of operation. And it's pretty much what Chris just described. It's a schedule of the things that you need to do every single day. And it not only doesn't have to just consist of what you need to do in your business, and it should, it definitely should, outlining the things that you need to do in your business, the time frame that you have for, each task that you need to complete. But you also include your daily life, your work schedule, your time with your family. If you go work out, include that as well. A family time, events, like you said, include all of that in your daily method of operation. And that really, helps you to stay balanced across the board so you don't get burned out. But it also helps you to get things done, because let's face it, like you said, we don't have time to waste. You have 24 hours. You need to try to get done everything that you need to get done to grow your business in those 24 hours. And I would say another thing is to have a goal in regards to, your online business, and make it specific. For example, I want to make $10,000 in the month of January. That is a very specific goal. When you create a very specific goal in mind, what happens is it's easier for you to create an action plan to accomplish that. That is called reverse engineering. So let me break this down for a moment. Chris, you don't mind? Okay, so if I want to make $10,000 in the month of January, what I'm first going to do is identify what that is, which I've done, right? After that, what I need to do is I need to break down what I need to do per week, what I need to do per day, what I need to do per hour, how much I need to make per hour, right? In order to accomplish that goal. And once you do that, it makes it very simple for you even to measure, what you're doing. The activities that you are completing, are they beneficial? Are they helping you hit your goal or not? So, first of all, creating a specific goal, reverse engineering it all the way down to the hour of how much money you need to make per hour. Also, how much time you're going to dedicate to your business per day. All of those things, reverse engineering those, helps you to find out, if you're hitting your goal as you go through it or not, if you need to make provisions or not. But you have to start with a specific goal first, and then, create that reverse engineering in order to actually reach that goal. That's one of the things that we're learning in our online opportunity. Yeah. So you know what? We have been on for quite some time. And I'm sorry, guys, because we really haven't engaged with you. We want to, first of all, thank you guys for coming on to the broadcast. We really do appreciate all of your support. KV just chimed in too. What's up, KV? And I just want to kind of read some of the comments that we have. First of all, I love Renee Rushton. So shout out to her because she said some really, really funny stuff. She said that, and I'm not going to curse on Facebook, but she said that you are a bad ASS. That's what she said. Let's see. B said corporations don't care. You are absolutely right. That is why we need to be in business for ourselves, to make our own way, to create our own vision and our own legacy for our friends and our family, for sure. So, as you guys are coming in, or if you haven't already, please do us a favor, drop a comment, let us know where you are coming from. If you are new to our broadcast, any one of our broadcasts, Chris or mine, typer number 1, let us know that you are new. Afterwards, we are going to go back. We are going to shout you out. We are going to thank you for visiting us and spending some time here with us today. If you have been here before, typer number 2 in the comments. And you know what? This is the first time that we've done this. Again, I'm so excited. But these are definitely some marketing tips that people need to hear, especially if you're thinking of, actually starting a business online. So share this out. And if you share it out, type in hashtag shared in the comments. We do know that a lot of people are going to watch the replay. So for all of our replay viewers, we so appreciate your love and your support as well. Make sure that you type in hashtag replay in the comments. And, you know, if you guys are looking to start a business online, or maybe you are already in a business and you understand by watching this very video that you do not have the skill sets that you need to be successful online. Maybe you need help with lead generation. Maybe you need help with creating funnels. Maybe you need a way to make money online automated. So you don't have to be stuck in on your computer every single day for several hours a day. If any one of those that I just named to you fits you, and you are willing to work hard, you are willing to dive in, Chris and myself, we are here to help you. We are here to help you plug into the very system that has given Chris 2 1K days, my 1K day while I was sleeping. We are here to introduce you to the very system that is going to help us fire our boss. So excited. And really create the lifestyle, the life freedom that we want. If that is you, you can either message Chris or I, or what you can do is type in life freedom in the comments. All right. So we thank you guys so very much. Chris, do you have any final words, sir?
Yes. Thank you, guests, for chiming in, also asking questions. I'm telling you, I'm just so blessed to have Kirshana Sykes as my accountability partner. Like I said, she's young in the marketing field, but she's so smart, you know, and she inspires me and encourages me to take it to the next level. You know, I've been doing this thing for over 20 years, but I've never had someone to push me so much and to have me be accountable to learning and increasing my skill sets. You know, I think that I know enough, but, you know, when you are on the internet, you see that things are changing every day. And I have Kirshana to push me every day to be a better marketer. So I definitely want to applaud you for your hard work and for being the best AP that I can have. And if you guys would like us to maybe do this once a week or whenever we can fit it in our schedule, let us know. We're here to serve you.
Hey, if you want us to do this again once a week, shoot, drop in the comments, do it again. No, thank you so much, man. I truly appreciate it. Don't make me get emotional here on Facebook. Hey, that's what we're here for. You know, we are here to push each other to the limits. We are here to help each other, hold each other accountable. It's man, it's you and me. And we've had several talks about what we want to do in our life. And let's just make it happen, bro.
All right.
I appreciate you. All right. On that note, we are so out. Thank you guys so much and have a wonderful day. Thanks, Chris. Love you, man.
Love you, sir.